Welcome into Picks and Parlays. We are back and hopefully better than ever. We've got some baseball to talk about on today's show. We're talking opening day. Just a reminder to hit like and subscribe and also the bell if you want to be notified every time we post a new video. Yankees and Nationals. We've got Craig Trapp joining us to talk a little baseball. Hello, Craig.
Glad to be back. I thought when we went away, maybe we were never going to get sports back, but finally we are back, and not just Major League Baseball. We got NBA and NHL around the corner in late July, early August. Can you believe that?
I know. We've got so much stuff to talk about, but let's stay on topic. Yankees at Nationals. The Yankees are the favorites in this one. On the run line, they're plus 122. Nationals on the run line, minus 144. On the money line, the Yankees are the favorites, as I mentioned, minus 138. Nationals are plus 120. Over-under sits at 7.5 runs. So what do you like in this opening day matchup?
Well, I think when you look at this one, you have to set a belief. And for me, usually early baseball season as a handicapper, I'm kind of a wait and see kind of guy. I play a lot less games, but of course, we're not going to have that luxury this year because we have a 60-game season. So you're going to have to take a stand. Do you believe the hitters are going to be in front of the pitchers or vice versa? For me, I'm going to take the stand early, at least for the first week, that the hitters are going to be maybe a little in front of the pitchers. I also think all the rule changes favors the offenses, the designated hitter in the whole league, not just the American League games. And I think we'll see that in this one. And then also the new reliever rule, having to face 3 batters. These guys that are struggling and you can take them after a batter, I think is a big problem. So I do think we got a great pitching matchup here, Garrett Cole and Max Scherzer, but will we see them for very long? Because who knows how long you're going to put these guys out there when you have expanded rosters. And for me, I'm looking at the Yankees here, but my best play is going to be on this total. And I know we're on opposite sides of this one, Chelsa, but I do think this Yankees lineup is the better side of this game. So if you're betting the side, I'd say we take the Yankees. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm not going to be on your side when it comes to the total. I do like the Yankees here, but the only way you're going to get some value is to look at the total. As far as your monologue goes, I liked it, but I don't believe it. I think the pitchers are still going to be to the forefront in this one, especially with Garrett Cole and Max Scherzer, 2 guys that are ultimate strikeout kings. And if you look at both of these lineups, there's a lot of strikeouts in there. The Yankees can hit a whole lot of home runs, but they also can strike out a lot. Giancarlo Stanton, he might strike out 5 times. And I also like the Yankees bullpen, so I'm taking the under.
Well, I can see where you get with the under, and I can see where the pitchers. Now, what I wonder will happen, because the managers, you don't, especially in the National League parks where you don't have to worry about batting for the pitchers and that kind of stuff. Will we see more changes where we see guys, because we have the expanded rosters, will we see the bullpens more often used with the shorter season or less often? So that will be interesting to see early in the season. But for me, I like this Yankees lineup. I think Max Scherzer is probably going to go 4.5 to 5.5 innings, but I think that Nationals bullpen is going to struggle a little bit. And I like the over here at 7.5. I just think early in the season, I'm going to be sitting on a lot of these overs, especially if I can get them in that 7 to 8 range. I thought this game should have been at 8 to 8.5. So to me, I think we're a little low on that. So that's why I also like this over. But I wouldn't talk anybody off the Yankees and a parlay with either the over and under, whichever one you feel, because I think you'll get a lot of value there.
Right. And that's one thing we always preach is look for some value. So there you have it. That's our first play of our new show, Picks and Parlays. Thanks for watching Picks and Parlays.